That's my song.
Y'all, this is shit. This is
I
the
like
shit.
this song right here.
You don't like this song?
No.
I like this song.
I like it, right? But like on all of Kendrick's songs now, he be talking about like the pussies to die for. Like, don't die for my pussy. I don't.
Because he's saying everybody pussy to die for, so that makes me want to think.
Right. That made me feel like you about to kill me with your.
No, that make me think that you got a good game. But anyway.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Karina.
It's your boy B.
What's up? It's Leak.
So, today we're gonna talk about stupids. For those of you guys who do not know what a stupid is, a stupid is a person who you were in a relationship with or were talking to, and they treated you badly. And not only did they treat you badly, like not on some abusive stuff all the time, but maybe they just didn't treat you the way you thought you should be treated, or maybe they didn't realize your worth. A lot of time that's what it is. Or instead of leaving, a lot of people stay and deal with that person. So who want to go first? Brandon? B. Dot?
B. Dot.
B. Dot Donovan?
Yeah. I have a stupid that's not in the same state as me.
Let's narrow it down.
The question down.
Why do you consider this person your stupid?
I think it's because I want to be with that stupid, and I don't want to let go of that person.
That sucks.
And I think I actually like
That's universal stupid.
Yeah.
And it's like something that's gonna always attract, like bring me back to it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm kind of a little stuck.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, small disclaimer, like just because we're saying that you are stupid, that does not in turn make you stupid.
Right.
Like, the person is not stupid. It's just
You just don't fit.
you're stupid. It's like kind of like you're stuck on stupid. That saying, that's what that means. Like that you're a stupid because of that, because that's you're the person that the other person has been stuck on. That's why we say stupid. I don't know if everybody else use that word, but our crew definitely be like, "That's your stupid."
That's
Okay.
stupid. Mm-hmm.
We do.
Like stupid text today, and I respond back. And it's stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it be like, the thing that catch you is you be so shocked, like, and you respond back before you be like, "Oh wait,
I shouldn't have
I wasn't talking to you."
Yeah.
Damn it. I've done that a couple times
Yeah.
with my stupid.
Because it'd be like, because it's somebody you really thought you was gonna be with,
Right.
and then when you get all excited and stuff when they text you, and then you text them, you be like, damn, I mean not to text you.
Right.
Well, see,
I'm supposed to be like all mean or
Right. I'm supposed to be mad.
Well,
Right.
like, with
Big man.
my stupid, I know they're gonna like text you, check up on you, see how like things are going,
Right.
and because they don't know that there's like you're stupid. So I just had to block them. That way, I don't even have that temptation of like, okay, let me text you
Yeah.
back before I don't think about it and realize I wasn't supposed to do that.
I didn't block my stupid, but my stupid, first of all, my stupid didn't know he was stupid.
Yeah.
He didn't know he was my stupid for sure. But my thing with that person is like, I don't know if this is like the same thing with y'all, but for me, one of the reasons why I kept going or allowing the situation to go on was because the conversations that I had with my stupid, I never had those kind of
Anybody
conversations
else?
with anybody
Yeah,
else.
same.
And then like, what catch you is like when you're not talking to them and then you try to have that conversation with somebody else
And
that you
it's
maybe,
it's
it's always awkward,
or-
or they don't get it the same way, or like they'll be like, what you talking about? Like, it's always like that thing, like, and then like my stupid, we just like instantly. So it was like to like try and force myself to have conversation with somebody else is like,
It ain't working.
well, so when they do pop up, I'll be like, bow, conversation, awesome, amazing, I'm about to talk to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, like today it was like, I'm just gonna read some of y'all. I'm reading some of y'all text messages.
Oh, full disclosure.
Like last night,
Full disclosure, you guys.
last night we was texting or whatever. Yeah, I know. I told y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
So it was
We
like,
talked
I was like, hey, how are you doing? Hey, I don't know why I'm just seeing. Well, I said, hey, how are you doing? That was like at 2:18, Saturday morning or whatever. They didn't text me back till yesterday night, 11:04. and was like, hey, I don't know why I'm just seeing this. I'm doing well. How are you? So I was like, it's cool. I don't sweat it. That's good here. I miss talking to you, and I'm okay. Just
Okay, wait. You ever notice that when they do something that is like, it's not wrong because you're not my boyfriend, but is disrespectful to me, we always be the first ones to be like, it's cool. That's straight. When in our minds, we was like this
bitch, right, motherfucker.
Right.
Then today, 2:35. Now I sent that message last night, 11:11. Text today and was like, I miss talking to you too. To be honest, I said we need to fix that seriously.
Which should have been please don't take me no. Please don't take me no.
Right. And then it was like, I said we need to fix that LOL seriously. And then he was like, well, I would agree with that. And I was like, I don't want anything now if it's still haven't got a reply back. Probably won't get a reply back till tomorrow or next week.
See, I hate that.
Or next month, you know.
If you gonna talk to me, talk to me. If you're not, then don't.
But that's how our conversations go for it. But it was a time when we was talking all the time, all day. You know, but now just like, and then they post stuff on Snapchat, and it's just like,
sorry. I was having a whole Fantasia moment just now.
Listen, this is why me and Korea cannot be together because
I'm
we be
about to
going
start
off on a
crying.
whole different. This is crazy.
Right, because if you were in the background, I would stop singing.
Really though, but I had to get you
Because it's like you can't.
and that's my
Fantasia.
song too.
Sorry.
So, all I know is I had to separate myself from my stupid, and it was hard because I had so many expectations when it came to her, and I was with my friends would tell me one thing, be like, okay, that's just stupid, let them go, or let her like, you know, let them go, and it's just like as much you try, you're just like, well, I really had expectations. I feel like things is gonna go this way, but in reality, you know it's not. But you just can't accept the fact that it's not gonna be how you want it to be. But you stay anyway, and you continue to hurt yourself, just hoping, hold on to that little piece of hope.
I pray for them.
Oh,
Really hard.
Wait, for my stupid?
For you and your stupid.
Pray for your friends, guys, because I needed that. 'Cause I wasn't gonna do it by myself. He knew it.
I did, but
it was hard for me to get you to understand.
It was
right,
hard.
and that's my thing. That's always my prayer. Is
I was like, please let him understand.
I'm over my camera. I'm sorry, you guys.
I just had to run the moment.
That seems like something that you probably would have
had
done.
to run the moment. But anyway,
but no, really pray for your friends.
I prayed for him about that because it was just like
I'm
not praying for them like not to be together. I'm praying for them so he can see the real true person that
the way that we
see her. I don't see that person as
and see
for me,
and that's why it's important to have people on the outside. My bad,
right? No,
because like me being in the situation, I was like, okay, y'all just don't understand,
right?
Like, and y'all don't understand because I was in so deep that I was almost blinded by my own. Like
for her,
my like my
it was
own.
More than a lust. I really.
But I'm saying he actually loved.
Okay, let me tell y'all something.
Actually loved her.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't like people, and I especially don't allow myself. Thank you. I also don't allow myself to like people. So if I start to like,
go ahead, freeze.
I was in love with.
If you won't win, then no talk.
Anyway, when I start to like somebody, I really go like in, and I especially because I don't let myself like people, and with that one, I was just in so deep that I couldn't think of anything else, and it was you need people on the outside.
And even like my prayer is, I do pray for you guys to see what I see, but I pray for myself because my patience with that kind of stuff real thin. I spit the game to you. I'm telling you from the outside, I can see the whole circle of what she about to do, how she about to sucker you. So if I'm like giving you the resources, use it. Don't fail the test.
I had to pray for clarity because
clarity is good.
Because see, in my situation, like Karina said, she told me, okay, this is about to happen, this is about to happen. Brandon said, okay, this is about to happen, this is about to happen, and I heard that, I took it in, I accepted that. And you see it happening, and you're like, okay, they told me this is going to happen. However, even though you see it, it doesn't really faze you as it should.
Right.
Because you're in so deep. So you have to be clear in what is going on and actually accept and come to terms with what's happening so you can get out. Because the longer you stay in, the deeper you're going to be in that trap. And it's not.
But y'all, I'm sorry, but this stupid, I don't think I can get over it. Not in the moment. Not at the moment.
But
It's hard.
I think I like the game,
The games they play.
not the game that he played.
like the chase of it.
Yeah.
Is that what you like?
See,
That'll mess you up too, though.
It will.
That potential thing.
Yeah.
That potential, or
It's
like,
always like,
the potential of
you know, I'm like,
I can make him.
dang, I missed you, and you was fine. Like, I saw the picture the other day, and you was fine. Like that
Yeah.
little chase, little bang. Like,
But falling in love with potential gets us in trouble all the time.
I know.
Just because I see this in you does not mean that you see this in yourself.
Right.
And even more important than that is, just because I see this in you, and you may possibly see this in yourself, does not mean that you will
Possibly
be willing to go through the change to get yourself to where I see you.
Mhm.
You change, your mindset changes. Like,
Yes.
because like if we were changing at the same time, okay, I can have patience with you, like, because I'm going through the same thing, so it's cool. But like if I'm already, where I'm supposed to be, and I can't be sitting there waiting on you
Arrived at a place.
because I'm missing out on what I'm supposed to be doing, because I'm sitting there trying to wait and coach you along so
Right.
you can get where I am, and then at the end of the day I'm missing out on stuff I should be doing.
Right, it's a whole blessing messing around with a stupid.
Yeah.
With my stupid, personally, I know with my stupid, not that he blocked me from blessings, I'm not saying that, but with my stupid, I was definitely like he there was just so many things I liked about him. Like, one of the things, the real things that I loved about him that made me love him, I didn't have to ask him to support me. That was the biggest thing for me, because like, besides you guys, my actual theater friends, all my other friends outside of theater do not, like, you know what I mean? It's not that they don't care, but they don't show up for shows. They don't, like, a couple of them, like a couple of my church fam, they hey Hill, but a couple of my church fam, like, they'll show up, but you know what I mean? Like, other than that, like, a lot of my outside theater friends don't understand how important shows are to me, and like the process and auditioning and all of that is important to me. Like, it's like wrecking to me sometimes. I'll be like, oh, I'm scared to audition, like, I hate that.
Yeah.
See,
And he'll be like,
he did that the same thing.
See, and like my stupid used to, like, I'll be like, I'm auditioning for a show. He'll be like, okay, and then I'll tell him like I made it in the show, and he'll be like, I'm coming. Like, I wouldn't even tell him, I wouldn't ask him, like the like quickness in which he'll be like, oh, you doing this? Great, I'm coming. Like the fastness in the fact that he would be so willing to support me,
right.
and I had never had that before.
Yeah.
So when he did it, I was like, oh.
That's
Wow.
I like the feeling of
Right, and it was like I didn't even have to. The fact that I didn't have to, because I don't mind asking. Like, if it's something that I care about, and you, my friends know. I'll be like, y'all come into this? Okay, great, thanks. Like, I don't really wait for the answer. I'll just be like, you coming? Great, thanks. Okay, bye. But the fact that I would just be like, not even expecting or even asking, I'm just simply telling you, like, I got in the show. Okay, I'm coming. Like, didn't care when it was. Will always come. Will come like 2-3 nights. Like. Yeah. That's, I don't know, to me, that was just like a whole piece of my heart.
Yep.
Like, they be a big cheerleader.
They do.
He's always say,
They do, even with this. Oh my gosh, my stupid helped me with this. Oh, he's probably gonna see this too.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure he
Hey,
probably knows,
stupid.
but no, don't do that to him. I, in my heart of hearts, I still hold you here, because really he was the person who was like, if this is something you want to do,
I thought
like,
y'all was gonna be together, to be honest.
everybody did though.
Y'all was cute.
Everybody
And
thought we
y'all,
was
he
gonna
could
be
bake.
together.
that cake was good.
He can
Was
bake.
good. And it was moist too.
He can cook too. Yeah. But that was like one of those things that was like, it would have been more hurtful before it was like helpful, because to me, from how I understood the situation, was he liked me, but he didn't like the fact that he liked me. And I'm not gonna get into the vain reasons why, but I'll tell y'all later. It was like that. It was very much so. You would be sexy if, literally had the conversation, you would be sexy if, but you're beautiful now, but you would be sexy if, right. And I was like, at that point, that was when I was like, wow.
I take my hat back.
Really though. And your cake was dry. just for that.
Don't be petty, guys. Don't be petty. 'Cause I'm sure
I
he's
wasn't
probably
being
gonna see
petty. I
this.
take my hat back. That's all I said.
But
No,
no,
I was
really.
being petty.
That was what that was one of the things that got me like, oh, okay. Cause the thing with it, like with me, is everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a type. Everybody likes what they like. But when you met me, I was very much so this person. When you told me you like me, I was very much so still this person. So don't try to change me to be who you think I should be. And then even if I wanted to change, that's fine for me. And it's not that I do not want to change, but don't make me feel insecure
About myself.
while I'm going. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and that's what it was. One of those things. Like when it was said to me, I was like, I know you didn't mean this to be disrespectful, but you really like hurt my whole heart. Like, you know what I mean? Not because of the comment, but more or less so. I already knew that that's what the case was, but I never told you to talk to me. I never told you to talk to me.
That hurt my heart.
No, really. My insides were like,
I would be
Just
broke.
dropped.
it did. And I was like, okay. And I think that was one of the things for me, that was one of the things that I was like, okay, I have to completely sever myself from this person. Like, I still love you. If you watch this, I love you. I wish you the best. I support your channel. You know what I mean? Like, we cool. But that was one of the things that for me, I was like, I don't wish you bad. I don't wish you bad, but I love myself more. And you weren't helping that.
I'm too pretty to have my face.
Oh, yes! What is my love is too...
My love is too delicate.
Yeah, too delicate. My love is too magic. That was mine. Mine was magic.
My love is too music.
Y'all know what that
music?
is.
I love that.
You gotta tell me what that is.
If y'all know what that is, comment down below. If y'all know. Keep in mind, we're theater kids. If y'all know what that is, comment down below. But yeah, it was literally like one of those things that I had to be like, wow. And that's the thing, like, about Stupids is it looks awesome. That's the thing about Stupids is they can verbatim tell you what you deserve and tell you what you think you deserve, but they are never, and that's like the piece of hope that you get for them. They'll tell you what you deserve, and because they understand that they know what you deserve, you're like, okay, you get me, you know, and then they will then in turn around and do the exact
Question. Okay, so your stupid is sick. Did your stupid have any issues that made you kind of like feel like you had to be there for them?
My
And
stupid?
that's
That's
what kept you.
I think that's
also
Yeah.
keep you.
My stupid,
Okay.
with my stupid, it wasn't like a sickness. He wasn't sick. He wasn't, it wasn't like any issue like that. But with my stupid, his support wasn't there. The support for him wasn't there. Like, the support for his dreams, the support for things that he wants to do. Like, nobody was really there for him. And it wasn't my job to be there for him, but I wanted to be there for him.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like, the way you showed me support, like, I had been showing, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be his support system because I feel like everyone deserves that in their life.
Yeah, I get that because my stupid, like, I've known my stupid since preschool, and like, to be honest, I was the only constant thing in their
Oh,
life.
this is so real.
It is though. I
just feel like he's gonna see this. Sorry, go ahead.
I was the only constant thing in their life, like especially up until this point, and they've been battling like a whole bunch of like depression and things like that. So I always felt like, and because they came to me with their problems, like I always felt like I should be there to like help them and support them through it. Like Kareem said, that's not your job, but
Really
you
not.
feel like it is because they support you, so you want to support them where you can. And it's
Well, my
just-
thing
it's
is, like,
hard.
I'm like, not like Miss Fix It, but I'm a problem solver. So, like, if you present a problem to me, I feel like it is my job to then fix it for you. So, like, that was my thing with him. It was like, not that I ever like wanted to stop talking to him because of that, but that was definitely one of the reasons that I was like, oh, like, he doesn't talk to a whole bunch of people. I'm like, when he's out, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, it was definitely one of those, I want to be there for him type things. And because I want to be there for him, even if we weren't together, as a friend,
Yeah.
I wanted to be there for him still. And not saying that we cannot be friends, but it just was like, it was something that I had to come into terms with separating from. And then also, that's not our job. Our job is to pray, ask Jesus to help them, and go about our life. We can't fix them. Like, to be honest, like when you think about it, think about all of the people that you tried to fix that you could not fix. Because who could fix their heart? Who could mold their heart? Who made them? Not none of us. So I'm saying, our job as people who have a relationship with is to what? Not try to be the lifeline for. And that's real. Real talk, real.
But see, you don't realize that when you like in so deep.
You don't. You have to honestly separate yourself to be like, oh. Oh.
Yeah, see it. You don't see it.
Oh, he just texts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Y'all see it now?
There it goes.
Oh yeah, on that note, it seemed like a pretty good place to pause. See you on part 2.